I'm the purple praying mantis, PPM. I'm the purple praying mantis, PPM. I'm the purple praying.
What's good with y'all boys, man? Y'all already know who the fuck it is, man. Now today, on this episode of Spittin or Swallowin, I'm not going to talk to y'all like I'm Jay Ariez. I'm not going to talk to y'all like I'm the draw. I'm about to talk to y'all like I'm Jalon. That's my name, Jalon. I'm about to talk to y'all like a real nigga and like a human, bro. Because this is what we finna be talking about. Today we're finna be talking about being a wrestling fan in 2023. But first, before we talk about being a wrestling fan in 2023, you might be asking why I'm introducing myself as Jalon. Because before we have to talk about being a wrestling fan in 2023, I have to take you back to when I was a young nigga. I gotta take you back to when I was first getting into wrestling. 6, 7 years old. Turning on the TV at my grandparents' house. RIP both my grandparents. Turning on the TV at my grandparents' house. The first wrestling image I remember seeing is Triple H. I don't remember who it was. Triple H gave someone a pedigree. It was on an episode of SmackDown, like 2008, something like that. Triple H gave someone a pedigree. I said, right there in my living room, I said, My knees hit hard as hell on the ground, bro. Then I went to kiddie camp. There was this camp. RP Coach Mo. There was this camp, bro. I went to this summer camp, bro. I said to he was my friend at the time. I said, yo, bro, let me try something on you real quick. Word of my mom, kicked him in his stomach. Pedigree right there on the floor. It wasn't no concrete, it was carpet, but gave his ass a pedigree, nigga. Word of my mom, niggas start crying. They said, what happened? Niggas talking about something. Niggas snitching. Jalon gave him a pedigree, ugly ass. But yo, P game, right? I'm about to read y'all the message. This is from a good person. He been following me for a little minute, man. I really appreciate you. If you see this video, I appreciate you messaging me, bro. Real nigga shit. He actually messaged me a few weeks ago. I'm just now getting to recording this, man. But Pete, he said, bruh, I think you should do a vid on what it's like being a fan of pro wrestling in this day and age. You're one of the most relatable online personalities to talk about wrestling. I appreciate that, man. If y'all don't agree, that's straight, but I appreciate that. Any message, even if it comes from one person, I'm very appreciative. I'm grateful, yo. I think it'd be awesome to see something similar to a day in the life of as Jay being an online wrestling personality. That's something for another day. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not setting the camera up, waking up and shit. I'm not right now, bro. Wrestling fans constantly have to defend why we love the product. As someone like me who just consumes every bit of wrestling media, I wonder what it's like for someone like you to defend wrestling to someone who might not know you from TikTok, social media, or whatever. You know, as much as any other fan, it's always an uphill battle trying to acknowledge what pro wrestling is. This might be deep, but I'd love to hear your side of being a fan. You play a role as someone who speaks for the unspoken. You're like a flag carrier. You took a leap to be an internet person that provided wrestling fan content, and it's real. Now, regardless of whether you agree with what dude said or not, I really appreciate you. Dude's name is Rasta McNutt. I really appreciate you for sending that message. Messages like that is what keeps me going. It don't matter if I'm at 500 subscribers, 500,000 subscribers. It don't matter. I'm appreciative for everybody who fucks with my content, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. If you rocking with me, bro, I appreciate you. And if you don't, it's straight. I'm going to turn you into a believer one day, bro. It's straight like that, bro. What the fuck can I say? If you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. It's whatever. But coming back to the original point, like I said, bro, to really understand what it's like for me, what I think it's like being a wrestling fan in 2023, I gotta take y'all boys back. I gotta take y'all back to 7-year-old Jalon, 8-year-old Jalon. Now, when I was growing up, wrestling was falling off in terms of popularity, but a lot of the kids that I grew up with liked wrestling. Obviously, they stopped liking it as time went on. You could see in my background, I did not. I never stopped. So I grew up in this town called Bloomfield, bro. Almost every kid was watching wrestling. Shout out my boy Kaijon. Shout out my boy Miles. Almost every kid was watching wrestling, bro. Hella niggas was watching wrestling, bro. Niggas were what's it called? Leave school Monday night. Tuesday you come in, yo, y'all watch Raw? I couldn't watch Raw. I always missed Raw because my mom didn't let me stay up that late. I wasn't allowed to watch Raw till like middle school when my mom just stopped caring. I wasn't allowed to watch Raw growing up. I was watching SmackDown, cause you know Friday night weekend type shit. So niggas would leave school Friday, come back Monday. Yo, you saw what happened on SmackDown. If there was a pay-per-view, nobody was buying them pay-per-views, and we didn't know about them websites where we could watch wrestling. Wink, wink. We didn't know about none of them websites. So niggas would just say, "Yo, I wonder what happened on pay-per-view." Yada, yada. We all be wondering type shit. So boom, a few years later, I actually switched school. So I actually, like, growing up in elementary school, I actually didn't get hit with the wrestling is fake a lot. I really didn't. Like, I still remember I was talking to my friend Jamar. I don't know if you're ever gonna see this video, but Jamar, I still fuck with you. I might hit you up after I record this, bro. So I actually remember me and him in my class, niggas was going crazy. Niggas was like, during that summer of punk shit, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, 2011, I was in 5th grade. That shit was jumping, bro. CM Punk had my school jumping. Niggas was swearing they was gonna be straight edge, bro. Niggas was, obviously, that ain't work out for me. But niggas was swearing they was gonna be straight edge. Niggas was coming to school, drawing X's on their hands. Niggas was cutting holes in their socks, drawing X's on the socks, trying to be like Punk. Damn, did I get the X right? Yeah, trying to be like Punk, bro. So it's like, if you're wondering why I like CM Punk so much, that's why, bro. Nigga he's big part of my childhood. A lot of these wrestlers are a big part of my childhood, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, it's not just nothing. Like, I really, like, this is really my life. Like, literally my life. Like, I tell niggas wrestling is my life, bro. I don't be bullshit. I'm not joking, none of that shit. My life is wrestling. But back to what I was saying, bro. So when I switched middle schools, I didn't want to switch middle school. My mom made me switch middle school. That's a story for a different day. I got hit a lot with the, you know that shit's fake, right? Why are you watching that shit? Why are you watching that shit? Will you still watch that shit? Yeah. Niggas hit me with that shit a lot. I got to middle school. Niggas wasn't even really fucking with animes like that. I'm not going to say the name of the school, but that school made me who I am today, so I appreciate it. But if I could change it, I don't think I would go. I don't think I would let my mom put me in that school if I could change it. But in the long run, on the bright side, it didn't change who I was. It didn't change who I am. Like, it had no effect on how I am. I am me, bro. Now, what I mean when I say that is, when I was growing up, the way I used to defend wrestling is I used to just say, oh my God, they're still hitting each other. So what? Yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what niggas say when niggas tell you wrestling fake. You like, okay, they still hit, like, whatever, bro. When I got to high school, I got more lax. Because I'm going to admit something that I still do to this day. Just because it's like a mental thing. Like, I don't really want to believe that it's scripted. Like, for example, you know how on Wikipedia, it'll say, if you're on Wikipedia and you're looking at a pay-per-view or some shit, it's going to say that, oh, the matches that occurred were scripted and predetermined beforehand. I scroll past that fast because I don't want to read it. That's just me. Like, I just don't like accepting it. I'm sorry. I can say it out loud, wrestling scripted, I can say it out loud, but in terms of like reading it and accepting it, no, I don't want to do that. So when I was younger, I definitely used to go hard when they hit me with the, wrestling's fake. Like, I went hard about that shit. And I was definitely still defending it, and it did not affect me watching it one bit. Did not affect me watching it at all. But obviously over time it's gonna be annoying as fuck. Like, niggas don't want to hear that shit all the time, bro. So when I got older, I was more accepting of it. I was more accepting of the fact, like, yeah, it's scripted, this is whatever. But I was going back to my OG school. My OG town district school. A lot of other people had stopped watching wrestling. Not me. Niggas still knew me as the wrestling boy. So let me respond to something real quick. This person had said, wrestling fans constantly have to defend why we love the product. While that may be true, and that is true for me, I had no problem with it. I've never once denied me loving wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, niggas knew me as this kid that would come to school in wrestling shirts. I go to work in wrestling hoodies to this day. Literally, I went to work in an Imperium hoodie today. Niggas always knew me as a person who loved wrestling. So it was never an issue for me to say, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. Yeah, I like wrestling. So what? It wasn't an issue for me to go hard about it because I genuinely loved it. Like, I genuinely, like, it was my life it was my life then. It's my life now. It was never a matter of, oh, do I really have to say that? It was a matter of how I'm going to say it. Am I going to be disrespectful or am I going to say, oh, yeah. Like now, if a nigga, let's say I'm talking to someone, I tell them I love wrestling, tell them I make TikToks, whatever. If they say, you watch wrestling, you know that shit's fake. Now, I just say word. Like, if they hit me, hey, you watch that shit? You know that shit fake, right? Word. Nah, I didn't even know that. And then the combo over. Because if you are telling someone that wrestling is fake in 2023, bro, you're bored. Like, you literally need a hobby. You need to go play GTA or some shit. Because it's no, like, this is the reasoning that I give to niggas now. Then that I started saying in high school. Imagine you walk in a movie theater during Endgame. And imagine I walked in a movie theater during Endgame and I said, y'all know Robert Downey Jr. not dead, right? What niggas gonna do? Niggas gonna call me a moron. Niggas gonna call me dumb. Niggas gonna say I'm stupid. Niggas gonna tell me to get the fuck out. I might get jumped. Niggas gonna look at me crazy. So why is that if I say that an obvious Marvel movie is fake, niggas look at me ridiculous, but other niggas tell me that wrestling is fake and I'm supposed to not react? Like, how the fuck do you expect me to react, bro? It's 2023. Niggas think I don't know that? Niggas think I don't know what I'm watching, bro? That's my thing, bro. Like, niggas will really act like you don't know what you're watching. Like, you don't know the product that you're getting into. That shit wild to me, bro. To bring it back to middle school, I got an issue with nobody at my middle school. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Kids are gonna be kids. Niggas are gonna say what they want to say. It didn't affect me. Now, as for high school, like I said, when I came back to my school, niggas still knew me as a kid that loved wrestling. I literally got videos of me on my 17th birthday. I came to school with the WWE Championship. It wasn't the big one that I have now. It was like the kids one. I came to school with the WWE Championship and the 2018 Cena shirt, bro. Like, niggas know me as that guy, bro. And it wasn't an issue to anybody. I really think it depends on the town you grow up in. And not to say, like, I wasn't, like, I'm not going to pretend like I was OD popular. Like, I knew I was fucked with everybody. I was cool with everybody, but I wasn't, like, fucking popular. It was whatever, nigga. Like, you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, you don't, nigga. I was funny as hell. That's all it was, bro. But niggas knew me as that guy. So it was like, it was whatever. Nigga come up. Like, it was to a point where if someone had told me wrestling was fake, other people would have stepped in. Other people would have said, bro, you don't think you know that shit? Other people would have said, bro, you saying bullshit. So my thing is, I still remember this convo I had with somebody. They had said to me, bro, how do you watch that? I'm like, bro, so you only watch nonfiction movies. You only watch the National Geographic Channel. Because that's what you're telling me right now. By you telling me that what I like is fake, that implies that you only like shit that's real. You only read nonfiction books. You only watch nonfiction movies. You only watch nonfiction television shows. If the answer is no, then you saying bullshit. And I don't even gotta say too much, because now you the one that look dumb. I don't even gotta say too much. And then dude that said, I'd love to know how you deal with the constant defending of pro wrestling. Here's my thing, right? Like I was saying, I'm gonna just skip past high school too, because it's like, I just explained it to y'all. Niggas fucked with me. It was whatever. Nowadays, when I defend wrestling, I don't even give it like that much time. I just assume that it's a troll. And I troll, but like, at least my trolls are like decent. Trolling by saying wrestling is, it's not funny anymore. Like, I'll get if it was like funny, if it was like humorous, like if you were saying something new, I'll be like, damn, it like make me chuckle a little bit. It's whatever. Niggas will dead ass come in my comments on TikTok. I can't believe people still watch this shit. Like, you don't got nothing better, bro. You don't got nothing better to say. Like nothing. Like at least talk like if you gonna come on my page and troll, at least talk about my weight or something. Like call me a fat ass or something. Even that still wouldn't be funny. But it's like, bro, niggas like at least be original with y'all trolls, bro. Y'all aren't even good trolls anymore, bro. I don't know, man. Growing up now, I've had people slide up, tell me wrestling's fake, and I just say word, and I'll say word, I'll say, damn, for real, I ain't even know that. I'll say, oh, so you only watch real shit? And most of the time when I ask them if they only watch nonfiction movies, they'll say no, and I'll just say word and end the convo. Other times, leave them on delivered if I half swipe it. But you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. It's different for everybody. I don't go that hard to defend wrestling because it's like, I like what I like, you like what you like. At the end of the day, no bragging shit, no cocky shit. I'm 22 years old, bro. I pay my own bills. I got this big ass TV. If I want to watch wrestling on it, I'm gonna watch wrestling on it. Like, it's simple. It's as simple as that. Like, I live by myself, bro. If I want to watch wrestling by myself, if I want to watch wrestling, I'm gonna watch wrestling. I don't think it's complex. I don't think it's like hard, bro. Like the trolls are. If the trolls were more funny, it'd be whatever. But like, I don't think it's a hard concept, bro. Like, it's really not. My closing point: being a wrestling fan in 2023, I think it's way easier than it used to be. I definitely think that there are more people more accepting the wrestling than it seems. Even though viewership, you know what I'm saying, the Attitude Era is like 3 mil, 4 mil, and now it's down to like 1 mil, 2 mil for WWE. AEW has its respective viewers. I don't think it's that bad. I do think that there are still trolls. I do think there are still people that hate on the concept of liking wrestling or don't understand the concept of liking wrestling. And if you don't, that's whatever. I can't force anyone to like something. However, us as wrestling fans have to be able to just let people have it, bro. I have given my friends multiple match recommendations that has made them fans. The same way I gave people match recommendations, they didn't fuck with it. What can I do? It's okay, man. But being a wrestling fan in 2023, I don't think it's that bad, bro. Like, yeah, it's an uphill battle, but it's not that bad. I just tell niggas whatever and keep it pushing. I say word and keep it pushing, bro. If someone was to ask me if someone was to say to me, how can you make me a wrestling fan in 2023? I would tell them this. Wrestling is an experience. It's a movie. It's heart-seeking. It's a thrill ride, bro. You get invested in these characters for months, sometimes years at a time. Maybe they win the big one. Maybe they don't. Maybe they get backdoored. Maybe they backdoor someone. Maybe the crowd loves them. Maybe the crowd hates them. It's all about the interactions, bro. And it's about the interactions that you make along the way. If pro wrestling can change my life, it can definitely change the life of people who have never watched it, bro. And I don't think that's hard to understand. I don't think that's a hard concept. But at the end of the day, you either fuck with it or you don't, bro. We can't force nobody to like anything, bro. Being a wrestling fan in 2023 is way easier than I believe a lot of people make it out to be. You still have your naysayers. You obviously are still going to have the people who don't fuck with it. Still going to have the people who troll you, who hate on you. But at the end of the day, bro, I can only be me. And I ain't changing up for no one. And I'm going to always go hard for wrestling. I'm going to always defend wrestling, bro. Even though I might not defend it as hard as I used to because I'm just over it. And because it's like, especially if a nigga not even really trying to fuck with the product. If a nigga put it in their mind that they know they're not going to fuck with wrestling, what the fuck can you do, bro? You can't force no one to be a fan. I've been yapping for 19 minutes now. I appreciate you if you lasted this long in the video, man. Make sure y'all click the links in my bio, man. Click the link tree for my TikTok, my Instagram, my Twitter, or X, my apologies. Click the other link in my description to join the Burger Appreciation Society, the best Discord server in the wrestling community, man. I'm off this shit. Y'all boys stay blessed and have a good day.